Ever just feel like you lost an hour of your life and you don't even know what happened? You tell yourself, I'm just gonna reply to this message and that's it. But it turns out you just wasted another 2 hours of your life and you don't even know where it went. What if I told you this isn't even by an accident? It's all on purpose. This is all by design. And I'm telling you, if you don't take back this most valuable asset that you have, which is time, you can never get it back. Now let's talk about dopamine, which is the body's reward system. It's a chemical compound that gets released anytime you achieve something. When you're eating, releases dopamine. When you work out, releases dopamine. And when you scroll aimlessly on TikTok, guess what happens? It releases dopamine. Now, social media is actually designed very similarly to a casino. It's basically like a slot machine. Every time you hit something, you feel amazing, but then you keep wanting more and more. You keep craving that same dopamine rush. And this is how the companies lure you into staying on their app. The constant dopamine rush of scrolling over and over trying to look for a new video is making the brain's ability to focus way harder than it needs to be. So even something as simple as reading, taking a walk, or even talking to another person just feels that much more draining. Now let's be real, apps nowadays are not just apps. The more you stay on the app, the more money the creator makes. Everything has been designed to keep you on your phone and to keep you on the app. Notifications, it makes you wonder, oh, who texted me? Oh, what is this creator posted something, let me go check the app. And then autoplay as well, so you never have to even click on another video for the video to keep rolling. It just keeps going. It's an endless cycle of videos, because these companies know the more you stay, the more ads you get, and the more ads you watch, the more money they make. Now let's look at what happens if you keep doing this. For starters, your attention span gets way worse. You can't even look at a 30-second reel right now without getting bored, because you're used to the 5-second ones. And let's not talk about your sleep. Your sleep is completely destroyed, because the first thing you do when you get to bed instead of actually sleeping is scroll for a few hours and then you sleep. And then when you wake up, you scroll for another few hours and then start your day. It's not even a habit, it's a slow, silent addiction. Alright, so here's how you can actually take back that time. You can set app timers where it automatically shuts down the app when it reaches a certain time period. You could even remove infinite scroll on some apps. You just have to set the notification so it's not just mindlessly scrolling and you actually have to think about clicking to get to the next video. Turning off notifications is another big one, because when you have noties off, you don't have the constant urge to check your phone or the notifications that came up. Make the apps way harder to actually have access to, because the first thing when you go on your phone is, I guarantee you, most of you either open TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, whatever it may be. It's some sort of social media. So when you have a restriction, or when you can program your brain to actually click another app instead of clicking those first, it just rewires your entire circuit and makes you think, why am I doing this in the first place? You don't have to quit scrolling completely, it's just minimize it. You don't need to delete all your social media. And that's a big thing where I disagree with a lot of the videos that say, oh, you need to delete social media forever. You need to delete this, you need to delete that. You don't need to delete anything. If you're using it the right way, if you're using it for the right intentions, it can be a very helpful tool. Very, very useful. It depends how you use it though. Be a producer, not a consumer. You could use social media as a means of getting news, but also be selective of what news you actually take into consideration. You could use social media as a way to make money, which a lot of people do, and it's very, very popular. You could use social media as a way to promote your business, as actually a means of communicating with people and not getting addicted to the thought of someone. Actually use it to talk to people and just set it down instead of talking to them, picking your phone up, putting it down, picking your phone up, putting it down to see when they text it back. Like, bro, that's not what it's used for. Just calm down. At the end of the day, this is not me lecturing you about quitting social media. It's just an eye-opener that you are wasting a lot of your life and you do not have that much time. I just wanted to make this video because in my circle especially, I see a lot of this and I hope I can at least make one person stop. So if you found it helpful, please let me know if this actually worked for you, and I just hope you keep yourself accountable and just get off this wave of brain rot. As always, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.